This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
It's Wednesday, June the 24th, 2015, and this is your Barbados Today morning news update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news that it's celebration time across the country this morning as the Barbados Tridents chalked up their second consecutive victory at Kensington Oval last night when the locally based franchise beat the Jamaica Talawas by 16 runs in the 2015 Hero Caribbean Premier League Cricket Championship. The Barbados Tridents scored 161 for 4 in their allotted 20 overs, while the Jamaica Talawas managed 145 for 9. The next game for the Tridents is against the Red Steel of Trinidad and Tobago tomorrow at the Oval, and the Tridents have yet another match here on Saturday against the Patriots from St. Kitts and Nevis. Fresh trouble appears to be brewing on the industry relations front following last week's ultimatum issued by the National Union of Public Workers to the management of the state-run Barbados Investment and Development Corporation. As the NUPW prepares to meet tomorrow with the workers at all statutory corporations to discuss the implications of last week's termination of 13 BIDC workers who were over the age of 60, the Barbados Union of Teachers yesterday served notice of possible disruption at the start of the next school term in September, unless the Ministry of Education arranges a meeting before then to resolve a number of outstanding grievances. Now, in an interview with Barbados Today, BUT President Pedro Shepherd revealed that he had written to the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, June Chandler, this week, outlining nearly 24 areas for discussion.
I wrote the Ministry this week, outlining maybe about 15 to 20 areas that I wanted to meet with the PS to discuss, so I'm giving the Ministry some time to act on that. And certainly during the summer, if we don't get any response from the Ministry, a meeting to discuss these matters, then we would have to, some means of getting the attention of the Ministry.
The state-owned Barbados Investment and Development Corporation says its decision to send home 13 of its workers over the age of 60 was above board. The BIDC had ignored a June 19th ultimatum issued by the National Union of Public Workers to withdraw the letters of termination. In a clear-the-air statement, the statutory body gave no indication that it would rescind its decision, even in the face of threats from the union that was ready to flex its muscles. NUPW President Akani McDowell had charged that the BIDC's decision to force the 13 workers over the age of 60 into early retirement breached an amendment to the Employment Rights Act that allows employees to work until age 67. He also accused the corporation of proceeding to sack the workers 24 hours before scheduled talks on the proposed terminations. That the BIDC countered yesterday that they had initially agreed to meet with the union on Monday, June the 15th, but it was the NUPW that called off that meeting and proposed to meet Thursday, June the 18th or Friday, June the 19th. Now, the corporation maintained that while it agreed to a new date for the talks, its decision to send home the workers remained unchanged.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Dangerous son. Anytime. This is Raspilly, I'm me well versatile. Anytime me drop, me drop it in a style. Whether raga soca or whether broke wine, the girls then come to me because they know me have the style. Whoopax, you don't know Raspilly the place.
Yeah, people, long time now you want to be a superstar, and right now you got the chance because Barbados, they got their superstar crop over competition. All you gotta do is write your lyrics, set up your video, send it into them, and you got a chance to win up to $15,000 in prizes. You know that easy. Whoopa! Yes, I go from Facebook, Barbados Today/Facebook. You go check it out. People got to think they're rolling for you, so do your thing. You don't know. Whoopa! Yes, I.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you.
Welcome back with news from the region now. In Trinidad, to be exact, there's been a new twist to the controversy over the alleged ganja find at the Prime Minister's residence. The head of the police special branch, Gary Gould, has been sent on pre-retirement leave with immediate effect. Gould is the officer who said he was unaware of the marijuana incident. Reports are that the instructions came directly from Acting Commissioner of Police Stephen Williams, requesting that Gould proceed on leave immediately. Gould is expected to retire from the police service next month. Sources say the decision to ask Gould to proceed on leave came possibly because of the conflicting information he gave to the Commissioner of Police about the alleged marijuana find at the Prime Minister's residence. Gould has said he was unaware of the find on April the 19th, 2013, and it had not been brought to his attention. Meanwhile, the allegations are explosive after being caught on tape. It involves the Prime Minister Kamla Prasad Besisar, her neighbor, a cabinet minister and his driver, and a mysterious late-night visit. The man behind the audio recording is the embattled Jack Warner, a man fighting for professional and political survival amidst the FIFA corruption scandal. Statements in the recording take on relevance in the wake of alleged marijuana finds on the compound of the Prime Minister's private residence. Trinidad's TV6 News reports that steps are already being taken to discredit the authenticity of the recording.
Over the last 48 hours, the life of Christian Gokul has come under scrutiny. Warner implored the Prime Minister to tell the public who he really was. Now, in a taped conversation with Warner, the former driver of then Minister of the People appears to spill the beans. In it, a man who gives his name as Jit Hardin says that on a night somewhere in 2012 or 2013, Ramadar Singh instructed him to pick up Gokul.
And he gave me the vehicle to look up at the vehicle and pick up someone from there and bring them inside. Because the security at the PM office would not allow the individual to come inside with his private vehicle. So now, I went across as he told me to go. I didn't know the gentleman at the time. When I say he was a very slim, fair-skinned Indian fellow, Christian.
On the international scene, the U.S. military will be sending dozens of tanks, Bradley armored fighting vehicles, and self-propelled howitzers to allied countries in the Baltics and Eastern Europe in response to Russian actions in the Ukraine. Defense Secretary Ash Carter says the equipment, enough to arm one combat brigade, will be positioned in Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, Bulgaria, Romania, and Poland.
Ukraine fighters under fire from Russian-backed separatists. Russian military moves largely unchecked in this part of Eastern Europe. The U.S. and NATO military response? Some of the biggest allied military exercises ever. 13,000 ground and maritime forces, nearly 50 ships, more than 60 aircraft. And they aren't done. More is on the way.
Good morning.
Meeting with U.S. allies in Europe, Defense Secretary Ash Carter announced the U.S. will increase pre-positioning of heavy weapons.
American rotational forces need to move more quickly and easily to participate in training and exercises here. We will temporarily stage one armored brigade combat team's vehicles and associated equipment in countries in Central and Eastern Europe.
And finally, this story from Yulin in the Chinese province of Guangxi. The annual dog festival there has animal activists barking. Dogs are particularly popular in the region during the sweltering heat of summer, and each June, locals and visitors gather for a dog meat-eating festival, which this year takes place Monday. But the festival, which sees some 10,000 dogs served up as meals, has become a battlefront in China's nascent animal rights movement. Activists say many of the animals are stolen household pets that are then transported thousands of miles, crammed into cages and denied food and water. Well, as they say, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And on that note, we end our Barbados Today morning news update. However, you can join us again this afternoon. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, Subscribe to our e-paper or email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV and Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.